YouTube. I am in the garden and I am showing you little snippets of the various work that I've been doing this month in the garden, and I will be putting it out early for you to take a look. It's another work in the garden. It's the end of April coming into May, so that's when you'll see the work that I've been doing for the last 2 or 3 weeks in the garden. And I just wanted to say thanks for watching my gardening videos. I see you. I see you. You guys, I have a few more views than I used to have, and that's really exciting. And I would like to see rate, comment, and subscribe. Share these videos. Give me some feedback. You guys, you see me working. And you can tell that, you know, some things I know and some things I'm learning as I go. There's some funny little things showing up. Talk to you later. Bye. The pea patch. And these are my yellow peas. I got these hoping that they would be easy to see the peas, you know, with visual impairments. I didn't want to miss any of my peas. And I want to let you know that they aren't. See, here's a pea. I'm picking them young because I don't want to miss them. And I'm gonna go through and pick a few more. Got a handful of peas today, all the small ones, so that I could encourage it to bloom out. If you see, it's got a lot of flowers on there, so with the bloom out the next harvest, I should get enough for a side for 2 people. This is just enough for a garnish. Now I'm gonna go pick my one blue pea that made it. My one blue pea that made it, and I just love these. They're so easy to see, and I'm gonna go off camera and pick the final pea harvest, and that will be a little garnish with our salad. There's an okra seed popping up. Looks like I've got just a few, so I'm gonna replant the okra because I want at least 50 okra plants, like any decent southern girl. Here I'm going to plant the sorghum seeds. Came up nicely in that spot right there, but this corn doesn't need as much sun as I think the sorghum does, so I'm going to plant the sorghum over here. Popping sorghum, supposed to get 12 foot tall in good soil. I don't know my soil to be all that good. And this is black amber sweet sorghum. So those are the 2 I have. I think I'll start out with the black amber and maybe add the popping sorghum in another couple. Really proud of these seedlings. My onion seedlings have really come up good, but this is what's really exciting me. These ferny looking seedlings are asparagus. Yes, that is asparagus, and I am elated to have some asparagus coming up. I am going to plant them in my blueberry patch, which is doing better. And hopefully next year these asparagus seedlings will be so big that I will be able to actually sell some asparagus plants. That's my goal. This is the Italian asparagus. It's violetta. It's really hard to come by, so I want to share it with my neighbors. I'll have to go see my mayor and talk to him about giving me a space to sell because we lost our farmers market. Angelica, look at that Angelica. I pick a few leaves off that all the time, but it is just doing great. I am going to snatch a few of those. I'm further from that than you would imagine, but I'm definitely going to grab some of those leaves. I just break. Let me see if I can reach in there without harming anything so you can see me do this. So I just break off the tip right there like that. It's got such a rich flavor. I just love it. Grab some of this celery. These are actually the plant anise, so I'm just gonna grab some of these tops here. It's got a nice, it's got a really good flavor to it. I'm actually putting this on my pizza. I think I got a hole in there. I gotta be careful. Oh no, do you guys see that? That's a parsnip. I'm eating the tops of parsnips. Most people can't eat those, but you know, African American people can eat the tops of parsnips. So, well, now you guys, my emerald blueberry is finally coming back for me. As you can see, the whole thing died. I replanted it 3 times, but you can see those little leaves are coming back on it. So if you get a blueberry plant and you're in Southern California, we don't have very much rain. This is planted in a raised bed, which is the easiest way to plant them. It's easier than a pot because it can actually reach down and get to the ground. But third time, finally got it in a spot it likes. I'll show you one of my other ones though was not doing so well. So again, this is the third planting, and I do have to water these twice a week. So, but as you can see, she's leafed out. She's growing in the midst of a tomato plant. I have the tomato plant growing down there because tomatoes are temporary, but blueberries are forever. And I am so happy about that. I mean, I am ecstatic about that. This tomato plant is going crazy here. It's going everywhere. And I can't wait for the tomatoes, but blueberries are much, much more important. See, my fall gold raspberry has gone to flower. Fall gold and raspberry take heat better than others, and they also take shade better than others, so that makes them more drought tolerant. I just planted those this year, so I wasn't expecting flowers and fruit for a very long time. You see, it's not many. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to leave it there, and that's against the wall, behind the trees in the shade. And let me see, I could show you. This one's doing real good too. That one didn't get flowers. I think I only got 2. I planted 3, and 2 of them came up. You'll probably see my Peaceful Valley haul back in the day of my berries. So I'm really happy. This is my Sunshine Blue. And I'm looking at the leaves. They look a little light green. I don't know if the soil is acidic enough for it. Usually, if you plant blueberries by conifers, you see all that conifer leaf in there, it should be acidic enough. But I've been giving it a little bit more water. I'll see what I have to do there. But you see some of the leaves started to brown out. Boy, I'm fighting for these blueberries, aren't I? Because I want them bad. And look in the back there. Misty still looks pretty good, and my Angelica came back. The critters ate it down to the ground, and thank God it has a good root system. It's coming back late though. It's almost May, and it's just now coming back. And so you look over there. So Misty's doing pretty good. I think the color might be okay, because I mean, with all this conifer, it's got to be. My Nala raspberry. It went into shock when I got it, but it looks like it's coming through. Yeah, it's got a leaf on there, which means it'll make it. Boysenberry plant. As you can see, it's been fighting something off, but I knew boysenberries, you know, it's a blackberry. Blackberries are notoriously weeds. And it fought off. The new leaves are coming in nice and healthy. There'll be so many blackberries over here in no time. I got this from Peaceful Valley, and I'm very happy with it. Marionberry made it. It's just getting started. Marionberries are mostly up in Northern California and also in Oregon, but this one made it, so I hope it will fruit. They're supposed to be really delicious. Down here we just have mostly boysenberries. I also planted olaberry. Unfortunately, the olaberry doesn't seem to have made it. If I see any berries over here in a short period of time, I will assume they are olaberries. If it's a long period of time, it could be Marion or boysenberries, because berries, very many bean plants, I think 5 or 6 survived to start getting taller. And this one's only like 2 or 3 feet tall, and it is already flowering out. Beans, this kind of bean, these are purple or blue beans. They will flower out and produce all the way up until summer. Then they will usually die back, and if I'm lucky, they'll come back in the fall and give me fall beans before they completely. Very important to pick your peas. You see this one? I'm catching it a little late. These are snow peas, but I got it. You got to keep these peas picked in order to keep them growing. So some of mine aren't getting that long, but I'm getting in here and picking what I can. Yeah, see, I'm getting a few more peas now because I've been picking them. That's why you have to pick them when you only have a few. Okay, I'm gonna look through and see if I can find some more. Here's a little pea flower, and I found a I'm trying to show you. There's another blue pea, which are my favorite. They make it, this blue pea makes it a lot better in my drought than the yellow pea does, but the yellow pea's still good. So that's it for today. My pea patch is getting a little wild now, and I think I got a few more months. It doesn't like growing up, the conifer. So I put out a branch from my lemon tree from when I trimmed it, and I keep all my old lemon tree branches. So I'm just gonna shove this one in here and one more and see if I can get it to climb up these, because it'll be much easier to climb. So I'll be back after. I guess I could just pat this hole in on camera. Go down, see the hole I dug? I hope you can see it with my shadow. And I'm just gonna, that's my foot, and I'm just patting it in there. You know, peas are not heavy. So let me go back in with my hand, because it looks like the foot just still didn't get it good enough. It's not staying. Just take this soil here. I hope you can see this. And I'm just taking the soil around the hole that I dug and pressing it in there. Okay, we got a good start here. I'm gonna finish this and do another pea patch. This is my little pea patch. Oh, there's a butterfly, cabbage. I did not know that escarole, endive, and chicory were drought tolerant, but as you can see, my soil is bone dry. The chicory is not having a problem. I have lost most of my lettuces. I only have a couple of lettuce left. You can see they've been drying out from lack of water, but hey, this is Southern California. That's the best I can do. There are the beans on the poles, and that lovely rock star there is artichoke. So it's looking gorgeous in that corner there. I am trying to get some more so I can plant some more out. This is my blueberry and parsnips patch. All of these are parsnips. I thought they were angelica, but they turned out to be parsnips. The angelica is coming back in the back there, but I'm gonna put more parsnips all around the blueberry, and I'm just gonna throw it out. Okay, this is my carrot and tomato space. This is a carrot leaf. If you don't recognize it, this is parsley. Yeah, it looks a little taken down. The butterflies are laying eggs on it, and it's about to flower. So that'll be pretty when it happens. Well, pretty to me. So I'm gonna throw more carrot seeds over here, of course.